This video gonna be about the Tyrese Maxey calling out Joel Embiid, and then some people trying to make it like Kobe and Shaq. It's not. It's not. Stop insulting Shaquille O'Neal with Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is not just lazy. He's half-hearted and he be fronting. He has no instinct to go to another gear. But people are going to be talking about Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal had gone to a finals before he even played with Kobe Bryant, okay? He already was considered one of the 50 greatest players before he played with him. He had already set his wheels in sight, okay? He had already won a scoring title. The thing that hurts, the only thing with Shaq is that when it got to the Lakers, he knew he was deferring, and it was so much to push Kobe. But make no mistake about it, Shaq's time in LA, he was clearly the best player. They didn't have a lot of what I call like positional people, except for the first year when he won 67 games. They didn't put a lot of pieces around him to work with. He did a lot of lifting, but he came up big. 3 straight finals MVPs. That's nothing. When people like Gilbert Arenas and people say stupid stuff, they got to get it together. This thing with Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid is because Joel Embiid is an overrated bum. Yes, he's got a league MVP, but he's an overrated bum. This turkey cried to get been talking about the process. I thought he was trying to get a Barry White perm. I didn't know what his process is, because the only process I remember was when cats would get the perm, the Barry White or the Ron O'Neal Superfly perm. What process he talking about? His hair is long enough. He got that fro, so if he wanted to blow it out, okay, perm it down like Larry Dotson in the Barcades, have that blowout, have that Barry White, okay. What are you talking about with the process? You got more excuses, got more things going on. Tyrese Maxey can ball. They doing him a disservice. They stuck him with a bum who don't hardly play, and they brought another bum in Paul George who's always hurt. And Nick Nurse didn't sign up for this, I don't think. But don't make the comparisons, because Shaq and Kobe were winning rings. Joel Embiid ain't never got out past the second round. You can't compare the two. When Joel Embiid actually gets past the second round and doesn't come across like a guy with an MVP who's basically an MVP NBA version of Dak Prescott, wake me up and let me know. Because this turkey ain't done jack except stat pad, flop and act, and go back to himself. And yeah, he wants to be mentioned with the likes of Shaquille O'Neal and Hakeem Olajuwon. The only shaking he's getting and maybe be at McDonald's or something, because he ain't shaking on the court. I'm like, y'all really can't be serious about this. But I understand where Maxey's coming from, because it's going to make him probably want to bounce out of Philly. You know, and it's really embarrassing, because what should have been a promising to their season has tanked. They have tanked. And to quote Michael Ray Richardson, that ship be sunk. It sank. And, but this is not the same. Shaq and Kobe were playing for history. When you stuck with Joel Embiid, you're hoping that maybe you'll get another round. Maybe. But how long you going to sit there and suffer? It's not the same. Guys trying to motivate guys who won something, not turkeys who get to 2 rounds and they're ready to go to Cancun by the time May gets around. I mean, that's really bad. That's really bad. So I heard what he said, and I understand wholeheartedly, but Gilbert Arenas was wrong on this one. Anyone else who thinks that is wrong. Because they were talking about titles in LA. They weren't talking about getting a play-in tournament or getting to the second round and being happy. It was playing for chips. And there's a big difference. And Joel Embiid is one of the biggest busts there is. Yes, he might be, when he's healthy, a top 5 player, but he's also one of the most overrated. And it's how funny, because he got to play with the mini-me version of himself with James Harden, who pretty much is what a lot of these guys are today. They got the bag. They cry for awards. They get a little ribbon. The old church horseshoe competition where everyone gets a little ribbon, a little trophy, and they're happy for participating. And when you call them out on, they want to choke you out. They get, well, you hurt my feelings. I can take this. That's what you get. But you want to be compared to the all-time greats, but you want to be half-hearted about it. You ain't want to get 50%. You want to get 25%. Was Maxey right? Yeah. But the thing is, You better have some standards for yourself. Don't sign that contract with Philly. Maybe take your talents elsewhere. Maybe you'll go somewhere where you can build a team around you. Maybe you'll be like Donovan Mitchell and get a situation like Cleveland, play in unison with somebody, and then the best will come out of you. But it ain't happening in Philly. Philly almost seem like they cursed. Anyway, tell me what you think. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shitter if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay real, stay woke. I'm out one time. Peace.